This is not going to be too exciting, but you can watch if you want. It's more for myself as a reference to see what my new camera and setup is doing, and I just want to put it on here to the final end so I can get a look at it. Alrighty, I just went through all this, spent about 15-20 minutes, and I had no sound. Okay, as you can see, the title of this video is Something and Nothing. That's N-U-T-T-I-N with a little flying thing up there. Nothing. Otherwise known as nothing. Anyway, this is my new camera Santa Claus rented me with a whole bunch of accessories added to it. And I just got to remember what to turn on, what to turn off, how to adjust it, what to friggin' do with it. There's somewhere you would think there would be an audio output that I can have an earpiece on to know if there is sound being recorded or not. I got it popped up on the screen, but I just think that means it's plugged in. I have to experiment with that later. But for now, I know on the sound receiver, I got a green light up front, no light at the back. And on my little transmitter here underneath my chinny choppers, I have a green light. So anyhow, I'll show you in another video, I added on to this in a little bit, what we got going on here. Pretty much is a whole bunch of little toys. Now my video screen keeps going out, so it's timed. I thought I had that friggin' turned off, but I guess not. That's to conserve the battery, I guess. Anyway, this thing got a zoom that I'm doing with the remote, so I don't have to touch the camera like, that, which would shake it. And I'll zoom back out. And also on a turret that turns 360 degrees around and around and around and around and around forever. You don't have to stop and go back. It's magnetic. So there's no stop points, pins, or anything on it. It also tilts down and up 60 degrees. Yeah, I tipped down a little bit now because I don't want to get that valance in there too much. So what I'm going to do, I also have it set. It's transmitting a signal over to my phone here, which I'm using as a monitor. That way I can see. Now I just lost that friggin' signal. Now what happened last time, I walked around here and I says, and look, this is what happened, and I'm recording it on here, and then I lost it. I don't know if my thumb may have hit something and knocked her off or not, but anyway, I'm still here now. I'll probably be dark because of all the bright light around me. But here's a little thing that it's called a remote that controls my gimbal. Tip up, tip down, go left, go right, stop. Now do it automatically. I'm in mode 1. Not supposed to be in mode 1. I'm supposed to be in mode 5. How did I get in mode 1? Did I have a pussycat maybe walking on my remote control? Would a pussycat walk on my remote control, do you think? Like a little pussycat right there. Let me see here. Is there a pussycat there? Hey, babies. Hello, baby pussycat. Hello, baby pussycat. Yeah. Were you walking on Dad's remote control? Hmm? Were you walking on Dad's remote? Did you walk on that and change my modes? Hmm? Yeah. Okay, anyway, now that I'm in the right mode, this is because this is where I have programmed the spin that I'm about to show you. I'll leave it there. Someone else going to do a spin here now. She's up on the table going between the tripod legs. Okay, I hit stop. I will now hit for the full rotation. And away we go. Alrighty. Okay, as that's doing its spin, I'm going to go back in the other end of the house here. You will see me in a minute. I'll fire up some lights in here. You'll be coming around to me. I'm upside down. Okay, there's me. I'm about 55 feet away now. And hopefully I got the sound on this time. I went through this all the way before, and she's spinning around in there. And once it gets back to right around where the window is, she should stop and go back and do 360 in the other direction. Here we go. Now I'm not going to let it do a complete 360. When it gets back close to where I'm at, I'm going to stop it with the remote. These wireless microphones are supposed to work 656 feet. Whoa there. Whoa, boy. Okay. Now I need to go clockwise, right? There we go. I think this is 20 meters for this thing. So we're getting close to the limit of it right now. But we're in a line of sight anyway, so that helps. Move it over just a little bit more. Okay. And now I will pick up the other remote for the camera. And we'll do a zoom. Here we are. And we see, this is why I like this turret, because now I'm not centered, as you can see. So I can center it and lift up. This is what I like. That's an 18 zoom. So did you notice that I'm 18 times closer than what I was? Good golly molly, I didn't notice. Okay, I'm still recording, as it shows here on my phone anyway, that I'm using as a monitor. And now I'm zooming her back out. She's a little jiggly going out. I don't know if that's on here or just the Wi-Fi picking it up, because the camera now is transmitting a Wi-Fi signal and the phone is picking up that. Not Bluetooth, it's Wi-Fi. It's picking up a Wi-Fi signal because the camera is a Wi-Fi transmitter with the mode that I have it in right now. So now I'm going to go back in and I will fire up that other camera and show you what it is that we're doing. So now I'm going to hit rotate again twice. There we go. Got to do it twice to get it to work. Once to wake her up, once to get her ass in gear. I'll shut down these lights. And when we get back to the window, I'll stop it. because I'm going to have to stand in front of the window and shoot back into the dark because the light out here, there's two skylights above and all these lights here, so it'll drown out the light if I leave it here and do it. There we go. Got a red light blinking there, means that I'm recording. I got a green light up on the. Okay, we're going to have a picture-in-picture coming up, but it's not going to be too good, I don't think, because my computer and monitor here can't handle it, so it's all lagging on me. So I'm hoping on here to be visible anyway. As a monitor, so I'm going to turn this off now. I'll be right back in a minute. Stand by. I don't need that. I need this. Okay. We got the big camera doing the audio. And this is the outfit right here that we're looking at. There's the turret that spins or goes up and down. I used the remote here for it. As you can see, she'll go down 60 degrees, or she'll tip her up 60 degrees, and I can turn her to the left, and I can turn her to the right, and I can tip her back down again. Can I? Yeah, I can. See? Whoops, too far. That's what we're doing right there. So I'm going to put this video that we're watching here of the other camera looking at this camera. I will put it, see, that's why I want to turn her that way, because see now the power from the window. Now I can get in here and screw around with the settings on this camera, so turn off that light and overpower this one. And there's that little gizmo here that I'm watching all the time. Now it's not going off. Before I had to go off, I had to touch it again to get it back on again. And there's an extra microphone right here that clips on, like the one that I'm wearing. And it's just that little tripod, or the big tripod actually, but I got it collapsed. That's sitting there on the table. Now this camera right now is being controlled by a gimbal. So I can move it around up and down. It will follow that camera for me. And for some reason, she wants to go over there. Who's over there you want to look at? Get back over there, you. Get back over there. Oh, she goes back on her own. Okay. I'm going to shut this down now with this remote right here. And I'll put that up in the corner up here. I don't know how big I can make it. I don't know if I can go split screen or not, so you can see both of them at the same time. It'll be a little experiment I'll play around with and see how she works out. Okay. I'll turn this off. Watch her, she's going to flop. I'll shut the camera down. Okay, that one's off. So I better lay that down because we know who knows who. I mean, we know who you will be in here jumping around on this. Now I'm going to go out in the snooker room and do a spin. I'm going to put on some warm clothes Now I'm going to go outside and do this. Yeah. So we're out in the snooker room now. And you're probably going to hear a dog barking because I just woke her up, I think, when I came out here. And let's see, hit a button to wake her up. Hit a button for my program to spin. And she spins. So she's going to do a 360, stop and go back. We know the drill. We've seen it happening in there, so it'll be the same. When I'm done, I'm going to venture outside and see what's going on out there. Yeah, I'm just going to step out. Nope, I better not. I don't know if I got the alarm on or off or what. I'll go check on that. And I will make sure I got the alarm turned off. I'm going back in the common porch right now. I will set the alarm. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll set it to home arming. That way I can go out through the snooker door. And here I am back again. I don't know what's going on out here now. We're still doing our, well, we've been around and now we're going back around the other way, I guess. Okay. See, now the screen is not shutting down on the camera here. Remember when I was in the breakfast nook there, I had to keep touching it to bring her back up because I thought I had it turned off so it wouldn't go sensitively shut down on me. But anyhow, that's what she's doing, and she should be stopping around here. There we go. Not exactly where she started from, but mostly this is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, got to move it over a little. Oh, got to tip her down a little. Oh, yeah. No, move her up a bit. You know, this is the type of thing I'm going to be doing mostly. There's our heater up there. And level her off. Now I'm going to shut down the recording and bring her outside if I don't freeze to death. We're recording. You're going to see a yellow streak going by here every now and then. That is AKA the mutt. We're in mode 5. And away she goes. It's pretty windy now out here, so I'll be checking my skinned cat fur over my microphone to see how the test works. Hey, Moose, come over here so you'll be in the video. Come on. Come over here and be in the video. Don't jump up. Don't fucking jump up. I knee you. Don't jump up. Yeah, I can use my phone too as a monitor and watch, in case say I'm out cutting up wood there, eh? And I got to move it up, move it down. I can look at my phone to see, because right now, obviously, I can't see the viewfinder on the camera, Like, don't you have any feeling? Don't you have any feeling in her feet? Must not, eh? Oh my God, another stick. Ha! She goes, I have no part of that. You go back with your mom now. forget where I started out at now. Oh, no, she couldn't see Shanna, so she took off. That's good, eh? She went to see where you were. Go with your mom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, here we are back again. I got a toy added to my camera. It's a stabilizing gimbal. It's got more features in it. Does it have a speed? Yeah, I think if I move it just a little. No. It has more features than I'm going to use for the rest of my life. But it has features that I like. Such as I can walk, run, jump, fly, do what I want with this thing held in my hand. And the camera will stay somewhat stabilized. I think I got it set up properly. I've been at it for about 5 hours now. And I'm ready to give it a test run and see how it is. Well, go over in the kitchen there where the maid is. I'm going to pick it up and tip it over. I'm picking it up. I'm tipping it over. And I'm going to walk with it. I got it tipped forward now, but no matter what I do, the camera should stay pretty steady. I almost tripped over the step. All righty, I'm walking along here. I'm going to turn around now. And as you can see, don't go too fast, go slow. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. There's the maid again. Okay, I'm going to go down to the floor with it. And I can walk like here with it, like so. I can raise it up over my head. And it's in what we call something. It will, don't matter what I do, it's going to keep the camera steady. I'm twisting my hand now to the left. I'm twisting my hand to the right. And this thing is just holding perfectly steady. Let me turn slow. Nothing worse than watching a friggin' video or a guy got a camera tied on the end of his dick waving it around. Here we go. Picking it up. Now there's modes on here that I can set this to, that it will follow what I point at. But I don't want that right now. Okay, I'm backing up down over a step. I'm going to not trip over those stuff on the floor. This friggin' combination now is pretty heavy. If I were to go to be some videographing, a lot of videographing, I would need to have a harness on. Okay, I'm flopping around here pretty good right now. Getting my other little camera ready here. It also has a gimbal on it. Now it don't want to follow me either. I mean, it wants to do what it's supposed to do, and that's hold the camera straight ahead. I want it to go where I want it to go now. Let me try. I'm trying some different. Okay, I think I got one. All right, here's this thing. Okay. You can see the camera net on it. They got my paw wrapped around her here. And I can tip it up, but yet the camera is still facing ahead. I think that's the camera there. I can't see. Yeah, I can move my finger and that's it. Yeah, so you see I can tip the camera down, but you look at the big screen, it's still pretty decent picture on there. Okay, I'm going to work my way back. I'm going to try some stuff with this. First, I'll lay that down. Now that was some pretty serious flopping around and movement going on there. Quite a bit. So it hopefully it works out okay. If I can move that just a little bit, will it go slower? This is the joystick I got now. Oh yeah, to go slow. Now this can be all programmed as well. And the nice thing about this one is, as I'm doing one function, this will multi-ax this. It will pan and tilt at the same time. Now if I hit that button twice, it brings her back to the home position. Okay, I'm going to shut her down now. If I had a remote, here I go.